Good evening. This isn't just a speech. It's not just words carefully placed together. It's a letter to a woman I haven't met yet, to my future wife, somewhere in this vast, unpredictable world. You're living your life right now, maybe chasing your dreams, maybe healing from something that tried to break you, maybe laughing with friends, not knowing that someone out here is already grateful for your existence. I don't know your name yet. I don't know your voice, but I know this love like ours won't be loud and flashy. It will be steady, honest, built on trust, respect, and quiet strength. Life isn't always easy. It tests us, shapes us. Sometimes it knocks us down, but when we find someone who chooses to stand beside us, not because they have to, but because they want to, that's powerful. And tonight, this is for you, my future wife. A love letter written before our story even begins. Somewhere in this wide and restless world, you are breathing the same air as me. Maybe you are standing at a window right now, watching the night settle over your city. Maybe you are tired from a long day, carrying responsibilities no one sees. Maybe you are laughing with someone, unaware that a man you have not yet met is already grateful for the way your heart beats. I don't know your name yet. I don't know the sound of your laughter or the way your eyes soften when you talk about something you love, but I know you exist, and that knowing changes me. Before I ever hold your hand, before I ever see your face across a quiet room, I want to tell you something simple and honest. I am preparing for you, not in grand gestures or dramatic promises, not in fantasy. I am preparing in the quiet ways, by becoming better, by learning patience, by healing the parts of me that were once broken, by understanding that love is not possession, not control, not noise. Love is presence. Love is choosing to stay. Love is standing beside someone when the world feels heavy. You are not an idea to me. You are not a dream built out of loneliness. You are a real woman with real scars, real strength, real stories. And I respect that. I respect the battles you fought that no one applauded. I respect the tears you wiped away without asking for comfort. I respect the way you kept moving forward even when it would have been easier to give up. I don't want to save you. You are not someone who needs saving. I want to walk with you. I want to understand the language of your silence. I want to sit beside you when you're tired and say nothing at all, because sometimes love doesn't need words. It just needs presence. I imagine the first time we truly see each other, not just physically, but deeply. That moment when something quiet settles inside us and we realize without drama, without fireworks, that this is different, that this is safe, that this is home. Home. That's what I want us to be for each other. Not a place, not walls and furniture, but a feeling. The feeling that no matter how loud the world becomes, there is one person who understands your heartbeat. One person who sees the weight you carry and says you don't have to carry it alone anymore. I know life is not always gentle. It can be unpredictable. It can take things away without warning. It can test your faith in people. Maybe you've been hurt before. Maybe you've trusted someone who didn't protect your heart the way it deserved. If that's true, I want you to know something. I will not rush your healing. I will not demand that you forget your past. I will start patiently earning your trust step by step, because trust is not given by force. It is built through consistency. I promise to be consistent, not perfect. I will make mistakes. I am human, but I will own my mistakes. I will apologize when I am wrong. I will listen when you speak. I will not raise my voice to overpower you. I will not silence your emotions because they make me uncomfortable. Your feelings will matter. Your dreams will matter. Your fears will matter. When you talk about something that excites you, I will pay attention. When you doubt yourself, I will remind you of your strength. When you feel small in a world that tries to shrink you, I will stand beside you. I want to make sure you remember how powerful you are. I want to know the small details, the way you take your coffee, the songs that make you quiet, the childhood memories that shaped you, the insecurities you hide behind a confident smile. I want to know the parts of you that you don't show everyone else, and I will protect those parts like something sacred. Love to me is not loud declarations. It's waking up and choosing the same person every day. It's staying when things get complicated. It's holding hands in hospital rooms. It's sitting on the floor after an argument and saying, let's figure this out. It's forgiving. It's learning. It's growing together instead of growing apart. I don't want a perfect relationship. I want a real one. One where we can disagree without disrespect. One where silence is comfortable, not awkward. one where we can laugh at ourselves, one where we can cry without shame. There will be days when I am strong for you. There will be days when you are strong for me, and there will be days when we are both tired. On those days, we will rest. We will remind each other that love is not about who carries more. It's about carrying it together. I imagine building a life with you, not a life of constant excitement, but a life of depth. Cooking meals together, talking about our dreams late at night, planning futures that scare us a little because they matter so much, supporting each other's ambitions even when they require sacrifice. If you want to chase something big, I will not hold you back. I will stand behind you and say, "Go, I believe in you." And if you fail, I will be there when you fall. Not to judge, not to say, "I told you so," but to help you stand up again. Your independence will never threaten me. Your strength will never intimidate me. I want a partner, not a shadow. I want someone who challenges me, who teaches me, who helps me see the world differently. I hope we laugh often, the kind of laughter that makes your stomach hurt, the kind that comes from inside jokes no one else understands. I hope we create memories that feel small at the time, but they become precious later. Random road trips, quiet mornings, rainy afternoons spent doing nothing important except being together. I want to grow old with you, not just physically, but emotionally. I want to look at you years from now and still see the same spark in your eyes. I want us to be the kind of couple who still holds hands in public, not because we need to prove anything, but because it feels natural. If life ever becomes dark, if loss finds us, if the world feels heavy, I promise not to disappear. I promise not to run. When things get hard, I will stay, even in silence, even in pain. Especially in pain, you deserve someone who chooses you fully, not halfway, not when it's convenient, fully. I choose you before I even know you. I choose to protect your heart. I choose to honor your body. I choose to respect your boundaries. I choose to listen to your fears. I choose to celebrate your victories as if they were my own. There will be moments when we don't understand each other, moments when pride tries to create distance. In those moments, I will remember that you are not my enemy. You are my partner, and partners don't compete, they collaborate. I want to learn the rhythm of your breathing. When you sleep, I want to feel the calm of your presence beside me at the end of a long day. I want to build traditions with you, small rituals that become anchors in our lives. I hope we create a space where honesty feels safe, where you can tell me when you're afraid, where I can admit when I'm struggling, where vulnerability is not seen as weakness, but as courage. I don't want to impress you with perfection. I want to connect with you through authenticity. The real me, the imperfect learning, growing man who is trying every day to become someone worthy of the love he hopes to receive. And you don't have to be flawless. You don't have to hide your doubts or your bad days. You don't have to pretend to be strong all the time with me. You can rest. I know love is not guaranteed. It's a risk. Opening your heart is always a risk. But I believe some risks are worth taking. I believe that building something meaningful with one person deeply and intentionally is worth the vulnerability. Wherever you are right now, I hope you are safe. I hope you are becoming the woman you are meant to be. I hope you are learning what you deserve so that when we meet, you recognize that I am not here to play games. I am here to build until our paths cross. I will continue to work on myself. I will continue to grow. I will continue to become a man who leads with kindness, who listens more than he speaks, who understands that love is not about control but about freedom. When we finally meet, I don't want to offer you empty promises. I want to offer you stability, loyalty, patience, depth, a steady heart in a chaotic world. And one day when you stand beside me and call me your husband, I will remember this moment, this quiet hope, this unseen connection, this belief that somewhere out there you were living your life while I was preparing to love you with everything I have. And even now, before our story begins, before our hands touch, before our eyes lock across a crowded room, I am already thankful for the way your existence is shaping mine, for the way that the idea of you pushes me to be braver, kinder, stronger, more patient, more understanding, more willing to grow beyond my own limitations, because loving you is not just something I will do one day. It is something that is already teaching me how to live, how to forgive, how to hope, how to believe in something steady and real in a world that so often feels uncertain. And as time moves forward and our paths slowly, quietly move closer to each other, I carry this quiet promise within me. This unwavering intention to meet you not as a man searching to be completed, but as a man who is whole on his own and ready to share that wholeness with you, to build something grounded and lasting. Something that does not fade when excitement settles into routine. Something that does not break when life applies pressure. Something that grows roots deep enough to survive the storms we cannot yet see coming. Because when I finally look into your eyes and recognize you as the woman I have been waiting for, I want you to feel certainty, not confusion, peace, not doubt, strength, and but fear. And I want you to know without hesitation that you are chosen every single day, not out of habit, not out of obligation, but out of a conscious, deliberate, steady love that continues to rise, continues to deepen, continues to stand firm, even when everything else around us shifts and changes and challenges us in ways we never expected it.